Hi there, Ryan Rastell here for Golfshake.com. You join me once again in the Performance Centre here at Howley Hall Golf Club in Leeds, where I'm the head professional. Now, we've got a brand new iron, the Stealth iron from Taylormade, to show you, put through its paces. We're going to get out on the golf course and really tell you exactly what we think of it. So the new Stealth range has really taken the golf world by storm. So whether it's the drivers, whether it's fairway woods, hybrids, and now the irons, we're seeing a lot of players coming in to get fitted for the new Stealth range. Now, the irons are no exception. They're very, very good when we've been fitting them so far this season. Now, we'll talk to you a little bit about why. So they're really aimed at the kind of mid to high handicap range and kind of fit quite seamlessly with the P-Series irons that they have out at the moment. So we obviously go from muscle back and blade all the way up to P790 at the moment. But now P790 has something that's that little bit more forgiving than that. We've still got some fantastic technology. So this nice cap back design that we see on the back of Stealth, I think really does look very premium and kind of makes it look very upmarket, and certainly has very good shelf appeal when we sit it in the golf shop. Now, these irons are designed to be very, very forgiving, fast off the face, quite easy to launch. Yes, they are quite strong in their loft, which pretty much it seems every iron out there on the market is now. But in terms of the technology in there, so Taylormade are using a polymer inside the head, which they call echo dampening technology. Obviously, it gives it a more forged-like feel, if you like. The sound is slightly better, and we should start seeing nice high ball flights with plenty of carry and loads of distance. Now, we're still using this through slot design on the bottom again to make the face flex a little bit more, and particularly when we catch it a little bit low on the head there, still maintaining that ball speed. So we'd expect loads of forgiveness, we'd expect massive distance, but also an iron that feels really, really good. Now, I've been sent the 4, 6 and 8 iron here to try. We're going to go out on the back 9 here at Howley Hall, hit a few shots from different places, and really tell you exactly what we think while we're out there. So let's put some more layers on because it's pretty cold out there, but let's go and test them. Like a bullet, that purple. So we're on the 17th fairway here at Howley Hall Golf Club in Leeds. I've played a few holes with the Stealth irons. As you've just seen now, I've hit a couple of 4 irons off the tee here as well. But yeah, just noticed all the way around the flight, very, very strong flight, very forgiving as well. I hit one of those off the tee out the toe and it's still gone about 215 down the middle of the fairway, so pretty good. The first one I hit, which was a really good strike, went absolutely miles. It's about 240 down the middle of the fairway. So like I said inside, almost like a driving iron when I've hit it. But I thought I'd drop a couple of balls down here. We've got 150 into the wind here. I've got the 8 iron, so it's quite a strong wind, but it's one that we've got to try and flight the ball down a little bit potentially. So just see whether we can do that with these irons when they're designed to get that ball up in the air such a lot. Now, some of the game improvement irons I've tested in the past, when you've tried to hit shots like this, because they're designed just to get the ball in the air so quickly, it's quite difficult to do. So let's try you know, a bit of a feely sort of 8 iron shot in here and see whether we can get it to hit the green. So and the flight is absolutely awesome, all over the flag. Whether it's the right distance or not, we'll wait and see till we get up there, but certainly felt pretty good off the face, nice and powerful, nice high little draw, but certainly was able to keep the ball flight down. It didn't just climb and pop up on me like some of the full shots I've hit so far. So let's try and hit another one, nice and smooth. Again, really nice high draw. I think they're both pretty good. So when we get up there, I think they're both on the green. Don't take my word for it, but we'll go and have a bit of a look. So follow me. So now we're up here on the green, we can see the two shots we've just hit, those punchy little 8 irons. First one's just come up ever so slightly short, so it's got about 140 through the air. Second one though, really good strike, towering over the flag, but slightly lower flight than what I would normally get on a full shot. And certainly that's the thing, like I said back in the fairway, that I've always struggled with these game improvement irons and ones that are designed to flight the ball higher. When you're trying to hit those little knockdown shots, pretty impossible to do it because they're just designed just to pop it up in the air. But certainly both of these I'd be happy with, you know, middle of the green, and yeah, we've got a nice birdie putt with that one, haven't we? And certainly looked really good in the air. Not too much shape on them at all. It was a nice straight flight that we were getting, but really powerful feel off the face. And as you saw from the shots, there was not a lot of power in there. It was just like a shoulder high little pitchy swing really, and just driving the ball in there. And kind of trying to keep it underneath this little headwind that we've got. But yeah, certainly where the balls have landed, very impressive, and certainly the stealth iron backing up everything that we saw in the performance centre when we hit them on the trackman as well. So seriously impressive performance. So we've taken the waterproofs off, we're back inside here in the performance centre. I'm just going to hit a couple more just to finish off with, just to show you some numbers. You know, they're only relevant to me really, but it will show you exactly the sort of distance that I'm getting. And if you're a regular viewer to the channel, you'll be able to see exactly how they compare to some of the other irons that we've had a look at. So I've got the 6 iron here. Let's just hit a couple of shots here in the room and see exactly where they go. I mean, I must tell you, they feel ridiculously fast off the face. And I've just hit 2 shots there, and they've both carried about 205 and gone 216. So with a 6 iron, that is ridiculous. That's kind of an absolute rip with a 5 iron with my set at the moment. But, you know, and they feel fairly easy and effortless to do that with as well. Again, another nice high draw, 217 yards with a 6 iron, obviously. So yes, they are very strong lofted. They do go a long way. They come off the face really quick, but that's kind of what they're designed to do. I mean, one of the things I would say, the spin looks a little bit low, and it's maybe a little too low potentially. And certainly if we're looking at the 3 shots that I've hit here, they've carried pretty much the same. So around that 204, 205 yard mark. 217, so we've seen 216, 216, 217 that we've hit those 3 shots. So pretty consistent. The spin is a little bit on the low side. So I would expect a 6 iron to stop a little bit faster than that, but that is generally down to obviously strong loft, which you know, some of you guys may not see that. Like I say, these numbers are only relevant to me and how I'm hitting them today. So go and get fitted, try these irons out for yourself and see if you see the distance that I'm getting here. But when we got them on the course, you could see there that we could still hit those nice sort of 3/4 shots and keep the flight down if we wanted to. And you know, some of that is down to this lower spin. So if you're a player who hits the ball really high and needs to control the flight a little bit more, potentially these could really help you out. But don't just take my word for it. Make sure you go get custom fitted and try them for yourself. But if you want any more information about Stealth or anything about custom fitting, please drop your comments in the comments box below. We will do our best to come back to you and answer all of your questions. But for now, please keep watching all of our content here on the channel to help you play more and play better.